Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Back to Magic Tarot, where the purpose and intention is to help guide you back to the magic within. Today's spread is going to be a shadow work spread that focuses on what is blocking your magic, what's keeping you from receiving the things that are meant for you to have, what's holding you up and making you make poor decisions because you're operating from a place of fear. Okay, Capricorn, this is not going to be the lightest or the most light-hearted reading. This is really going to take a deep dive in the dark mirror and help you take a closer look at yourself and aspects of yourself that may be causing you to self-sabotage, afraid. This is my dark edition deck. So all of these cards have negative aspects of self, right? And then we're going to move into how that might play a role in your life and how we can resolve that and come to some resolution and start operating from a healed place rather than a hurt place. If you know your other placements, I feel free to check those out. And we're just going to go ahead and get into it. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Apathetic. You got a lot of cards talking in a short time here. Temptress. Ooh. What's going on? Anxious, intolerable. I'm going to put these back because it's way too many. And then you've got cheater and offensive. So, right off the bat, I'm kind of feeling like there might be a level of narcissism within your energy, Capricorn. It's like you don't care about someone else's experience with you, and this has to do with you involving yourself in relationships outside of yourself or outside of a specific connection. It's like, I'm going to talk to who I want to talk to and I don't care how you feel about it. And it's because they've hurt you in the past. Because of you're dealing, this is specific to relationships, Capricorn. So if that's not what if that's not the energy that you're looking for, then this isn't the reading for you. But I feel like somebody that you have dealt with in the past, or that hurt you in the past, that you chose to deal with, you did not forgive them for the pain that they caused you, but you're still in connection with them. And now you are dealing in relationships with other people outside of them and not being very inconsiderate to the way that they feel about you dealing in these different relationships. Clingy at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are trying to let go. Like, I feel like it's even if it's on a subconscious level, your behavior is intended to push this person away. And what you really need to do is forgive them for what they did to you. Also forgive yourself. Hold yourself responsible because you allowed that to happen. You accepted the behavior and allowed the relationship to continue. And now you're trying to dish out what they gave. And you're not doing yourself any favors by exhibiting this behavior. You're not doing yourself any favors by exhibiting this behavior. And when what you should have done is forgiven and moved on. And now you're trying to push this person away from you by basically giving them a taste of their own medicine. Honey, and karma, you ain't meant to deal it out, okay? Karma is a bitch for a reason. You don't want to deal their karma back to them because it's going to have to come back to you. You really want to let this person go with grace, if nothing else. If you no longer want to deal with them, then you need to say that, define clear lines and boundaries and move on if you want to deal with, someone else. When I feel like you do have strong and intense emotions for another individual. That's a Scorpio card. And working actively on building another relationship with somebody else, but still trying to hold on to this other person at the same time. No. It don't work like that. You got the Six of Wands at the bottom, but I feel like it's not going to be extremely successful for you as long as you are operating in this space. Not to say that you won't have success moving forward and moving on from this person with a new individual that you have very strong emotions for. You see how these waves are kind of like crashing, right? So it's a lot of strong emotions that are pulling you in a different direction, and you want to work on that. But you are also still, with this Temperance card, you're also still trying to involve this other person in your life, this past person in your life that hurt you. You don't want to let them go for whatever reason, Capricorn. And you need to, let go and let God forgive. You need to, like I said, let this person go with grace. With this being, with the Temperance card being here, you definitely need to heal from this past hurt and this past pain. Also, with this Eight of Pentacles underneath the apathetic card, what you could be doing is throwing yourself into your work so that you don't have to deal with. I do definitely feel like there are, for the Capricorn that I'm reading for, there's more than one person. Like, you have more than one person in your heart space at this time that you have feelings for, and you're tempted to move, but that one of the people is more new, and the other person you have history with and it's not the best history with, and you're confused at this time and throwing yourself into your work because you don't know what to do. You really kind of want to keep both, but this past person, honestly, I kind of feel like it's time for you to step away from, because, or at least forgive them. If you're going to still continue to deal with them, you have to, if you're still going to continue to deal with them, you have to allow yourself to release whatever hurt and pain that you're harboring for what it is that they did to you, Capricorn. You can't be in a relationship where, the trust is broken and you're harboring resentment. It's not going to go well. The relationship's not going to go well. I do see success at the bottom of the deck, or honestly, just some recognition. That's what I feel like I'm getting from this Six of Wands. It's like you just want this person to know how it felt. Honestly, you just want to know. You want this person to know what they did to you. You want them to acknowledge it, and even if they have 100 times, like, you have not let go of the past and how they hurt you. Taurus got this vulnerability card. And then you got the Lumen Essence, which is about loving yourself. So what I'm getting from that with this Eight of Pentacles and this apathetic is you didn't love yourself. That's why you accepted the behavior in the first place. And you running from your feelings that you have about what this individual did to you is really you running from the feelings that you have about, you're not willing to work on loving yourself. You're afraid to face yourself. And that's what this reading is all about, healing. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Furred and feathered friends at the bottom of the deck. Give me a second, because Capricorn, this just got very, very deep. You've got new love that wants to come in, or you're very tempted to move towards some sort of a new love, but you can't fully access that love because you're closed off and you're not willing to be vulnerable because you've been hurt by this past person. But it's not really the past person that you're upset with. You're upset with yourself. You struggle with self-love. You struggle with loving yourself. You need to heal your heart space. The work that it takes, the work that it is going to take to heal your heart space and show yourself the love that you wish somebody else would have given to you, the love that you were looking for from this individual that hurt you, is really the love that you needed to give yourself. But doing that and facing yourself and acknowledging that you really don't care about yourself as much as you think that you do, or as much as you would like to say and show that you do. Because being selfish and loving yourself is two completely different things. Actually, being selfish is a sign that you don't love yourself. You don't know how to. Because the person who truly loves themselves is giving, because they give to themselves so much that they have more and more to give. The fact that you're apathetic, meaning that you don't care about how other people feel, is just a sign that you're not showing your own emotions enough care. And it's time to. It's time to really work on loving you and heal. And the first step in this process is forgiving. Not just forgiving this other individual that hurt you, but forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for the decisions that you've made that led you to find places of pain. It wasn't your fault. It was not your fault. Yes, you allowed it to happen. Yes, you accepted the behavior. Yes, you continued the relationship. But it's because you didn't know any better. You were looking for love to fill a void that was placed in you by experiences prior to this relationship. We learn our relationships from our parents. We learn how to do relationships from our first relationships with our parents. And I'm talking about, yes, our caregivers, but our biological parents, the people who made us and created us. The way that they treated us as children is how we determined what to expect and how to be treated in relationships as we grew into adults. So you need to forgive yourself for not having the capacity or the understanding of your worth, and allowing yourself to accept what somebody gave you versus standing up for what it is that you truly know that you want and deserve. That's the first step to healing, my Capricorns. With this furred and feathered friends at the bottom of the deck, spend some time in nature. Animals are your friends. If you don't like animals that much, try to cultivate some sort of relationship. You might be getting messages from birds. You might be seeing certain types of birds, or hearing certain types of bird sounds, or seeing certain birds outside of your window, or a certain animal that you might be seeing. If you have pets in your home, your pets are like your familiars. They are your friends. They are your guides. They watch over you. So spend more time in nature and be more compassionate and considerate to animals, Capricorn. Whew. I take ownership. I am healthy and happy. I see beauty in the world, and I take ownership. With this, I'm healthy and happy, your reading is heavy, Cap. Jeez. With this, I'm healthy and happy, you deserve love. You deserve to love, and you deserve to be loved. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you, and you are capable of receiving the love that you want. You are worthy of the love that you deserve. You deserve your desires. Seeing beauty in the world, you have to learn how to trust yourself again and love yourself again. And when you do that, then the way that you perceive relationships changes. You won't be so pessimistic and apathetic when it comes to other people's emotions and experiences, because you will be compassionate and considerate of your own emotions and experiences. That helps you to cultivate a level of compassion for others. and taking ownership. You have to take ownership in your healing. You're waiting for somebody to come in and apologize, and I'm sure that they've done it multiple times. This don't feel like anything new. You want some sort of change behavior. What you want is for the individual that hurt you to come in and fix it. The only person that can fix it is you. The only person that can heal you is you. The only person that can forgive you is you. The only person that can truly trust you is you. You are the only one who can do it. You're the only one who really matters. At the end of the day, every relationship outside of you is just a reflection of yourself. Whew. And I make time for play. Go after what it is you want. Stop overthinking things so much. Stop trying to make everything perfect. Stop wanting things to go exactly according to plan. Allow things to flow. Do what feels good to you and not what you think is the most logical thing to do. Capricorn. Your success comes from your happiness, not from your accomplishments. Ooh, I'm going to say it again. Your success comes from your happiness, not from your accomplishments. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. If this resonated with you, please like the video, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this reading, if it resonated or not. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is going to be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye-bye.